sing along. Come, let us sing. Come, let us sing. Sing to glory to the Lord.
So that when because the entire world are Bnei Noach, whether they know it or not. It's like, I'll tell you how we can best understand this idea. People say, why do you use this expression, righteous Gentiles, but you don't say righteous Jews? Are all the Jews righteous? And the truth is that they're not at all. They might all be Jews, but they're not all righteous. They're only righteous if they follow Hashem and they keep the Torah. So too, the whole world are Bnei Noach. There's a distinction called righteous Gentile, which is when a person takes upon himself the walk of the commandments and the yoke of heaven, to accept upon himself the yoke of heaven. So there's a concept that Maimonides discusses that when Ben Noach makes this kind of pledge in front of a Beit Din, which has a status of 3 people, is a public declaration that they're doing this for Hashem. It's kind of like taking a step, kind of like taking a public commitment, and then there's a certain kind of spiritual shakeup of the person, and they become maybe more challenged, and then they become like a person. I'll tell you what it is. There's a certain psychological idea. People tend to think that who's higher, a person who does something even though they're not commanded to do it, or a person who's commanded to do it. And most people would say, well, if you're not commanded to do it, but you do it anyway, then you're a great person. But the rabbis teach that you're really a great person if you're commanded to do it and you do it, because it's harder for you to do it if you are commanded to do it. So there's this idea that when a person makes this kind of pledge, then they have a certain kind of spiritual change in their walk with Hashem. It's not mandatory, it's not obligatory, it's just the opportunity to do this kind of in the spirit of exactly how Maimonides lays this down. And basically it's not obtrusive or offensive. Basically, I'll read to you what the actual language of the pledge is. It says, I pledge my allegiance to Hashem, the God of Israel, creator and king of the universe, and to his Torah. I hereby pledge that I adhere to the 7 laws of Noah, and I furthermore pledge to continue to uphold these laws in all their details, according to the oral law of Moshe, under the guidance of the rabbis. And then the blessing, Shehecheyanu, blessed are you, God, King of the universe, who has caused me to live, sustained me, and brought me to this day. And the rabbis of the Beit Din sign it, and the person signs it. It's basically kind of a record of making this statement in public, kind of like making that extra step of going out there. And again, it doesn't mean that a person isn't a kosher Ben Noach if they don't do it, but we felt that it was maybe an opportunity, since we're all together now, to be able to do this. And if I may just put in my opinion as to something that was said here earlier that I disagree with, this is a Kiddush Hashem. When people come together and make this declaration for Hashem, in His presence and the presence of the Beit Din, there is no greater Kiddush Hashem. And Maimonides himself says that this is the thing to do. So it's just something that we want to make available if anyone is interested Sunday morning. Be'ezrat Hashem. Shabbat Shalom.
Let us say to Hashem. Let us call out to the rock of our salvation. Let's greet Him with thanksgiving, with praiseful songs. Let us call out to Him, for great El is Hashem, and a great King over all, Elohim. For in His hand are hidden the mysteries of the earth, and the mountain summits are His. For His is the sea, and He made it, and the dry land, His hand fashioned it. Let us prostrate ourselves and bow. Let us kneel before Hashem, our Maker, for He is our Elohim, and we are the flock He pastures, and the sheep in His charge. Today, if we would heed His call, do not harden your heart as in the waters of Meribah, as on the day of the trial in the wilderness, when your ancestors tried, they tested me, though they had seen my deeds. For 40 years I was angry with the generation. Then I've said, an errant-hearted people are they, and they have known my ways. Therefore I've sworn in my wrath that they shall not enter my land of rest.
Please sing along. Come, let us sing. Come, let us sing. Sing to glory to the Lord. Come, let us sing. Come, let us sing. Sing to glory to the Lord.
sing to Hashem. In fact, the Hebrew says, let us go singing to Hashem. I just copied from the Siddur, regular Siddur, but it should have said, let us go. It's very meaningful to say, let us go to Hashem. Let us go out to the rock of our salvation. Who said this word? These are the words of Adam. When he was first time on Mount Moriah, he and Eve, he said, let us walk towards Hashem, towards the Sabbath. Let us give it a thanks. To whom he was talking? He was talking to his children, to us. He wanted to tell us, let us walk. We are here to walk towards the Sabbath. We don't want necessarily to be, the Sabbath is going to be here in a few minutes. When the day will be over. But this is now extension from the Sabbath to the Friday. And Adam says we want to walk to the Sabbath. The Sabbath is a beautiful day of mercy and compassion, but Elohim will rest. There will be no new things. There is no death, but there is also no birth. There is no sin, but there is also no victory. This is the kind of universe we have no idea how it looks like. And the Rabbi said it's better to live 1 hour in this world rather than to live the entire world to come, entire Sabbath. So let's give thanks to Hashem that He gave us opportunity. Us, the creature we were made by Elohim, to live in our world and to draw the Sabbath from the future into our life. Let us give thanks for Him. And Adam goes on saying, a great king is over Elohim. Don't think that Shekhinah is just a little ray of light. Shekhinah is a great king over Elohim. And although we know from Genesis that Elohim created the world, but here Adam says, the Shekhinah actually, she is the one underneath, under everything, at the bottom of everything, surrounding everything. She made the world. She made the mountain. She made the sea. Let's appreciate her. Let's sing towards her. Let's accept her into our heart. Now Adam words are finished, and now David, the author of Psalm, enter and speak actually the Shekhinah, talk through King David to us, to the children of Israel. And he said, do not harden your heart as they were in the wilderness. In the wilderness, you traveled for 40 years, he said, and I was there among you. You saw me on the mountain. You saw me dwelling in the Shekhinah, in the camp, in the Holy Ark. I was there to enter your ark, but you didn't. So Shekhinah talked to Israel, don't be like the first generation that they were punished, that they were never saw the promised land. You will be like that if you refuse to accept the Shekhinah into your heart. You will never see her again. When you come to the next world to come, if you don't accept her now, you think you will accept her the next world? I swore in my oath that they shall not enter my land of rest of the Sabbath. I swore that those who will not accept me in this world will not see me when the Sabbath will come.
Psalm 26. Sing to Hashem a new song. Sing to Hashem, everyone on earth. Sing to Hashem, bless His name. Announce His salvation daily. Relate His glory among the nations, among all the peoples, His wonders. That Hashem is great and exceedingly lauded, and awesome is He above all, Elohim. For all the gods of the peoples are idols, but Hashem made the heavens. Glory and majesty are before Him, might and splendor in His sanctuary. Render unto Hashem, O families of nations, render unto Hashem honor and might. Render unto Hashem honor worthy of His name. Take an offering and come to his courtyards. Prostrate yourselves before Hashem. It is intensely holy place. Tremble before him, everyone on earth. Declare among the nations, Hashem reigns indeed. The world is consolidated, that it cannot falter. He will judge the people with fairness. The heavens will be glad, and the earth will rejoice. The sea and its fullness will roar, and the field will rejoice, and everything in it. Then all the trees of the forest will sing with joy before Hashem, for he will have arrived. He will have arrived to judge the earth. He will judge the universe with righteousness and the peoples with his truth.
Sing to the Lord, sing to Hashem in your song. King David continues speaking. In the wilderness, the first generation, the unbeliever, those who didn't allow the Shekhinah to go into the house, they passed away in the desert. But the new generation came up and said it's a new song. And they follow Hashem with blindly. The camp in Israel went in the desert according to, they followed in a perfect order. They were, wherever the cloud went, this is where they went. They were arranged in 4 camps. Judah in front, Reuben, Ephraim, and Dan, 4 camps. In the middle, there was the Levite. In the middle of the Levite, the priest with the tabernacle in the middle, and from the ark, and from the other ark came the cloud. And in the morning, Moses stood up and he saw, he wondered, where do we go next day? He didn't follow man. He grew up in Pharaoh's house. He knew the way to Canaan. But Moses didn't follow man. He followed the cloud. The cloud showed him to the right, to the east, he went to the east. Next morning he went to the west, he went to the west. The next day, the cloud showed him back. Sometimes he went back. It was like wandering without somebody observing from the side. There was no pattern. The only one pattern was that they followed Hashem blindly. And there were 6 camps. The 4 camp, the Levite in the middle, and the priest in the middle of the Levite was 6. There was a 7th camp. The 7 camps surrounded the 4. The camp of Israel is the camp of Yitro. The camp of Yitro was, if you say that he was not fully converted, he suddenly accepted the 7th commandment. He presented, as they describe in Numbers, Yitro presented the 7th camp. Yitro was only one man, but potentially the 7th camp, 7 is a very meaningful number, this 7th camp of Bnei Noach surround the camp of Israel to the end of the world. And conceptually, all Bnei Noach follow the camp of Israel blindly right and left. So King David said, now tell to the nations, sing to Hashem a new song. At the time of the wilderness, there was only one person, Yitro. Now you have 70 nations. Come along. Sing to Hashem, every nation on there. Sing to Hashem, bless His name, in salvation. Relate His glory among the nations, among all people. Tell the glory of Hashem, how He created the world. Tell Him the relationship between Him and Elohim and the oneness. Throw all the idols away. Come to bow to His court. So all Israel called, follow us. And then it says, this day, if you do that, what will be your reward? The reward, if you do that, the reward we said, when Hashem will reign and you accept Him in your heart, the reward it will consolidate it, and it cannot falter, it will never falter. And we said, if you follow the Shekhinah, the reward will not move around, but it will anchor to the Sabbath, because the Shekhinah come in and like a bridge. And if you follow that, the word will be consolidated, it will not falter, it will not move around. Come join us, and if you do that, it's not only the nation will benefit from that, but all creation, because the Elohim it will be very pleased. So that now all the trees, all the universe actually will rejoice with you.
Psalm 97. When Hashem will reign, the world will rejoice. Numerous islands will be glad. Cloud and dense darkness will surround him. With righteousness and justice are his throne's foundation. Fire will advance before him and consume his enemies all around. His lightning bolts will light up the world. The earth will see and tremble. Mountains will melt like wax before Hashem, before the Master, Adonai, of all the earth. The heavens will declare his righteousness, and all the people will see his glory. Ashamed will be all who worship idols, who pride themselves in worthless gods. To him they shall bow before Elohim. Zion will hear and be glad, and the daughters of Judah will exult because of your judgment, Hashem. For you, Hashem, are supreme above all the earth, exceedingly exalted above all, Elohim. O lover of Hashem, despise evil. He guards the lives of his devout ones from the hands of the wicked. Lie his sown for the righteous, and for the upright, a heart of gladness. Be glad, O righteous, in Hashem, and give grateful praise at the mention of his holy name.
This is the
to you if you follow Israel. King David now described what happened in the desert when the Holy Ark moved in the wilderness. There was a cloud and dense darkness surrounding him. You can imagine the vision in the cloud. And it's surrounded by darkness. But in the camp of Israel there was no darkness. And when they traveled, there was no obstacle. Fire will advance before him. Before the Holy Ark, there was fire that burned all the enemies. There was scorpions, snakes, they were burned. Hashem came, the merciful one actually observed a judgment by fire as opposed to the king by water. So fire came from the Holy Ark and burned all the enemies and consumed the enemies all around. His lightning bolt will be accompanied the camp as a travel in the wilderness. Mountain melted, valleys were filled. If you follow Israel you travel with them in history, there was no mountain that you cannot cross. There was no valley that will be an obstacle that you cannot cross. You believe Hashem will fill your strength. Like Hashem will protect you and feed you and help you through history. And once you do that, once you feel your glory in your heart, you will forsake you talk to the nations around him that the King David were inflicted by idolatry. He said, ashamed you will be once you feel the sweetness of the Sabbath, once you feel the sweetness of Hashem in your heart. He said you will be ashamed. It's not, because the happiness will fill your heart. So you will find out that everything you thought before is your idol, is not idol. Everything you enjoy, everything you thought is very big, is nothing compared to the happiness and the sweetness that Hashem, believing Hashem will feel. That's what he's saying. For you, Hashem, are supreme above all air. He used the word of Abraham, very late to Abraham. Abraham believed in Hashem is supreme. Actually, Melchizedek said that. And the lover of Hashem is enjoy, those who love Hashem enjoy, feel joy. Abraham was called the lover of Hashem. So those who love Hashem will feel joy, will be joyous. Be glad, O righteous. Again, those who follow Elohim are righteous. So be glad that you follow Elohim, you become righteous in justice. But when you follow Hashem, you will be full of joy.
Psalm 98, a psalm. Sing to Hashem a new song, for he has done wonders. His own right hand and holy arm have helped him. Hashem has made known his salvation in the sight of the nations. He revealed his righteousness. He recalled his kindness and faithfulness to the house of Israel. All ends of the earth have seen the salvation of our Elohim. Call out to Hashem, all the inhabitants of the earth. Open your mouths in joyous songs and play music. Play music to Hashem on a violin, with violin and sounds of chanted praise, with trumpets and horns, sounds call out before the King, Hashem. The sea and its fullness will roar, the world and all those who dwell in it. Rivers will clap hands, mountains will exalt together before Hashem, for he will have arrived to judge the earth. He will judge the world with righteousness and peoples with fairness.
seventh camp, sixth camp of Israel, surrounded by the seven of Noah. In the history, it's going to be a joyful. King David says to all the nation and to Israel, sing. He pick up on what Adam first said, let's walk, seek thee. King David said, that's not just enough to sing. Let's set up a whole orchestra, violin. And that's what he did. He put up the Levite choir in the temple, and he wrote a psalm song, and then he recited. Every day of the week, they sang a certain psalm that described whatever happened on that week.
Psalm 99. When Hashem will reign, nations will tremble before him who dwells on the cherubs. The earth will quake before Hashem, who is great in Zion, and who is exalted above all nations. They will gratefully praise your great and awesome name. It is holy. Mighty is the King who loves justice. You found in fairness the justice and righteousness of Jacob you have made. Exalt Hashem, our Elohim, and bow at his footstool. He is holy. Moses and Aaron were among his priests, and Samuel among those who invoke his name. They call upon Hashem, and he answers them. In a pillar of cloud he spoke to them. They obeyed his testimonies, and whatever decree he gave them. Hashem, our Elohim, you answered them. A forgiving El, you were to them, an avenger for their iniquities. Exalt Hashem, our Elohim, and bow to his holy mountain, for he is Hashem, our Elohim. He is holy.
In the days that Hashem will reign, the earth will be shaken, the nations will tremble, the Lord will be praised. In the days that Hashem will reign, for his name is holy. Powerful light in the days that Hashem will reign. The earth will be shaken, the nations will tremble, the Lord will be praised in the days that Hashem will reign. Holy creature that lives.
Hashem appeared in the tent of Israel, all the nations trembled. It means that the inspiration was not limited to Israel. The Shekhinah radiated to the whole nations. All nations felt this shock of the Shekhinah coming down. And they were offered opportunity for prophecy. At the time of the wilderness, Israel was blessed by the prophet of Moses and Aaron spoke to them. When they finally came to the land of Israel, it was Samuel. All the cloud, actually, the same cloud that was accompanying Moses and Aaron, the same cloud actually talked to Samuel. When Samuel traveled in the land of Israel, there was a cloud walking with him through the land. People saw the cloud and they know the prophet is here. And at the same time, as I said, as David said, all the nations were trembling. There was prophecy, and there will be prophecy among all those who would join Israel. At the time that Moses prophesied, there was the same person, Hashem directed the prophet, as great as Moses, to the nation. His name is Bilam. And what Bilam is going to say, we'll see the next day.
Psalm 29, a Psalm of David. Render unto Hashem, young dear, render to Hashem honor and might. Render unto Hashem honor worthy of his name. Prostrate yourselves in resplendent holiness. The voice of Hashem is upon the waters. The El of glory thunders. Hashem is upon the water. The voice of Hashem is in power. The voice of Hashem is in majesty. The voice of Hashem breaks the cedars. Hashem shatters the cedars of Lebanon. He makes them leap like a calf. Lebanon and Syrian like a young wild ox. The voice of Hashem strikes flames of fire. The voice of Hashem makes the deserts tremble. Hashem causes the deserts of Kadesh to tremble. The voice of Hashem causes the does to clave and strips the forest bare. While in his sanctuary he speaks gloriously. Hashem sits at the flood. Hashem will sit as a king forever. Hashem will give strength to his people. Hashem will bless his people with peace.
given in Sinai, they have a lot of voices. Thunder and lightning, and all the nation trembled. So they ran to the greatest prophet in the midst, Balaam. And they cried, Balaam, is it going to bring the flood to us again? What are these noises? So Balaam said, count, how many voices you hear? So they said, the voice of Hashem, King David counted, the voice of Hashem on the water, one. The voice of Hashem is in power, two. The voice of Hashem is majesty, three. The voice of Hashem breaks the cedar of Lebanon. The voice of Hashem strikes flame of fire. The voice of Hashem makes the desert tremble, six. The voice of Hashem caused the doors to carve. 7 voices. So they told him, we hear 7 voices of Hashem. So he said, no, that's what Hashem is telling you. If you keep the 7th commandment of Noah, the flood will not come. Because that's what he swore to Noah. He said this is part of the rainbow covenant. If you keep the 7th commandment of Noah, then the flood will not come. So they said, but well, what about Hashem? Well, Elohim will not bring the flood, but Hashem is now down here. Is it going to destroy us like to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah by fire? So he said, no. Hashem already rested. He said, Hashem rested in the flood, it says here. Hashem already rested. It was in Noah's ark. Hashem rested in Noah's ark. It was a Sabbath. Noah was the only one who experienced a Sabbath in his ark. There was no death, no malady, no sorrow. The Shekhinah was in his ark. So as long as you keep what Noah kept in the ark, don't worry, there will be no fire, no Sodom and Gomorrah. Just adhere to Noah and to Noah. So they told Balaam, well, this was a long time ago. What about now? Who guaranteed to us they knew themselves, they knew the worship idol. So who guaranteed that they won't bring fire on us? So he said, do you know? Balaam says, you heard 7 commandments. You know, Israel on the mountain, they heard 10 commandments. 10 voices. And in their voices, he said, one of the voices says, keep the Sabbath in a strange way. So if Israel will keep the Sabbath, this is a covenant with Israel. If they keep the Sabbath, the Shekhinah will be among them. And they will guarantee to the rest of the world there will be no fire. So as long as you follow Israel, and you allow Israel to keep the Sabbath, then you guarantee there will be no fire. So they told him, that's what he said. Hashem that King David says that Hashem is set in marble, but he's set forever. As long as Israel keeps the Sabbath, it will be forever among Israel. There will be no flood of fire. So they said, well, Israel who guaranteed that Israel will exist? Israel is such a tiny nation and is surrounded by those lions around it, and it needs strength. Who guarantees? So Balaam says to them, this is your task. Make sure that Israel exists for your sake. So they turn out and they said, Hashem will give strength to his people. Hashem will bless his people with peace. We will make sure that Israel will have peace. So they will keep the Sabbath as it said in the 10 Commandments. So we will be protected like Noah's ark. Because the Noah ark and the Holy Ark in the Israel temple, in Israel tabernacle, is the same thing. The Shekhinah dwell in the Noah ark, and the Shekhinah dwell in the Holy Ark. Ark and ark are the same. So as long as the Israel keep the Sabbath in a stringent way close to Shekhinah, Hashem will rest like he rested in the flood.
walk, my beloved. Walk, my beloved, towards your bride, the countenance of the Shabbat. We are welcome. Toward the Shabbat let us go, and we shall go, for she is the source of the blessing. From aforetime she has been crowned, last in creation, first in his thoughts. Walk, my beloved, towards your bride, the countenance of the Shabbat's will welcome. Come in peace, O crown of her husband, both with gladness and cheers, among the faithful of the treasured nation. O bride, come, O bride, come, O bride, come, the Shabbat queen. Walk, my beloved, towards your bride, the countenance of the Shabbat will welcome. Psalm for the Shabbat, Psalm 92. A psalm, song for the Shabbat day. It is good to thank Hashem and to sing praise to your name, O Exalted One, to relate your kindness in the dawn and your faith in the nights, upon 10 string instruments and lyre with singing and accompanied with a harp. For you have gladdened me, Hashem, with your deeds and all the work of your hands. I will sing glad songs. How great are your deeds, Hashem! Exceedingly profound are your thoughts. A brutish man cannot know, nor can a fool understand this. When the wicked bloom like grass and the doers of iniquity blossom, it is to destroy them till eternity. But you remain exalted forever, Hashem. For behold your enemies, Hashem. For behold your enemies shall perish, dispersed shall be all doers of iniquity. As exalted as ram's horns shall be my pride. I am anointed with fresh oil. My eyes have seen the downfall of all my watchful enemies. My ears have heard the doom of the wicked who rise against me. The righteous will flourish like a palm tree, grown tall like a cedar of Lebanon. Planted in the house of Hashem, in the courtyard of our Elohim, will they blossom. They shall be fruitful even at old age. They shall be full of vigor, and fresh they will be, to declare that Hashem is just. He is my strength, and there is no injustice in him.
Song for the Sabbath day. This is the song that David wrote for the Sabbath, and for the Levite choir, which I said every day they sing a different song. So, but this is the song he wrote for the Sabbath. In fact, this is what he wrote. We used to sing it Sabbath morning. But we sing it now because the Sabbath is about to come. We extend the Sabbath into the Friday. This is the Shekhinah coming towards this Friday. And that's why we're entitled to sing now the song that in the temple they used to sing in the morning. So what did the Levite said, what King David chose for the Levite to sing for the Sabbath? He said, when Hashem and your life and family, today we see wicked grow, they blossom like grass. We see the wicked one everywhere. But one day, when your light will come to the world, and they will all recognize you, they will burn, evilness will burn like grass on fire. It's not that Hashem will punish them. It's not like Sodom and Gomorrah that Hashem will come down and erase them and overturn the city. It's simply because if Hashem fills your heart, there's no room for evilness, there's no room for cruelty. If mercy, forgiveness, and compassion fill your heart, there is no room for evilness, for cruelty. And when that day will come, and you will see that Shekhinah light will be as great as the sun. Well, now she's a little light, like a dove and cherub, but one day she will come and you will see her true power. And that day all the nation will surround the camp of Israel and will all come to the bridge on the Sabbath. And one person will be happy. Who is that? The righteous person, David says, the righteous person will feel the righteous person will flourish like a palm tree, grow tall like a cedar of Lebanon. Who is that person? Planted in the house of Hashem, in the court of Elohim, will they blossom. In fact, in Hebrew, he will blossom. One person, a righteous person, when that will happen, will be very, very happy, and he will be blossom and he will feel tall like a tree. Who is that? That is Noah, the Bible says. Why Noah will be happy of all people? Because after all, when Noah see the camp, the entire seven camp that he describes, so the four camp of Israel, the Levite, and the Shekhinah, and the children of Noah surround him. After all, the entire camp from his point of view, they are all his children. So there is nobody entitled to be so happy sitting in the court of Hashem as Noah, because we are all Israel and Noah are all children of Noah.
The Psalm for the sixth day, Psalm 93. Hashem will have reigned. He will have donned grandeur. Hashem will have donned might and girded himself. Even the world has been consolidated. It shall not falter. Your throne stands firmly from old. You have existed forever. The rivers have raised, O Hashem. The rivers have raised their voices. The rivers raised their raging waves. More than the sounds of many waters, than the mighty breakers of the sea, is Hashem mighty on high. Your testimonies are most trustworthy. Your house will be resplendent in holiness. Hashem forever.
We only sang the song for the Sabbath. Now, why do we sing now back the song of the sixth day? And the song of the sixth day, this is what King David wrote for the sixth day. This is what the Levite choir used to sing, the chant. And what they used to sing, Hashem will reign, and the world is consolidated on water. This is Rosh Hashanah. So, that means throne of Hashem on water. And this is the story of this moment. So why do we end up with the singer for the sixth day? Because to remind us, after all, we live in the sixth day of creation. We are not in the Sabbath. Our task is to bring the Sabbath into our life and to bring the Shekhinah into the world of Elohim, to stay in this world, not to worry about the world to come.